Imagine this. Your alarm clock goes off. It's way too early. You feel groggy and sluggish. You stumble to the kitchen and brew a strong cup of coffee or steep a comforting cup of tea. The aroma alone starts to awaken your senses. As you take that first sip, you feel a surge of energy. You're ready to face the day. This familiar experience is the power of caffeine. Millions around the world rely on coffee or tea for that morning pick-me-up. But have you ever stopped to think about how these beverages work their magic on your brain? It's a fascinating journey into the world of brain chemistry. Understanding how caffeine affects us can help us make informed choices about our consumption habits. Caffeine is a naturally occurring stimulant. It's found in coffee beans, tea leaves, and even cacao pods. When you consume caffeine, it doesn't linger in your bloodstream. It quickly travels to your brain. Here it acts as a clever imposter, mimicking a neurotransmitter called adenosine. Adenosine is responsible for promoting sleep and relaxation. It builds up in your brain throughout the day, eventually signaling to your body that it's time to rest. Caffeine, however, throws a wrench in this process. By binding to adenosine receptors, it blocks adenosine from doing its job. This is where the alertness and energy boost come into play. When caffeine takes over, you experience several noticeable effects. Your brain becomes more active, leading to improved focus and concentration. That sluggish feeling fades away as caffeine stimulates the release of other feel-good neurotransmitters like dopamine. Dopamine is linked to motivation and pleasure, making your coffee break even more rewarding. This heightened state of alertness can be especially beneficial for tasks requiring sustained attention. Students cramming for exams, professionals facing deadlines, and drivers on long journeys often turn to caffeine for that extra edge. But like any stimulant, caffeine's effects are temporary. As the caffeine wears off, the adenosine that has been building up will eventually bind to its receptors, leading to the familiar crash. While moderate caffeine consumption is generally safe for most adults, excessive intake can have its downsides. One of the most common is caffeine dependence. When you consume caffeine regularly, your body adapts to its presence. This can lead to withdrawal symptoms if you suddenly stop or reduce your intake. Headaches, fatigue, irritability, and difficulty concentrating are all telltale signs of caffeine withdrawal. These symptoms can be unpleasant, but they typically subside within a few days. The good news is that caffeine withdrawal is not considered a serious medical condition.